Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Boston Red Sox.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Louis Tiant gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, center fielder Starling Marte.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Again, a 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman number 16,
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Garrett Cole is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And I'm looking out there in the outfield of Gregory Polanco. This big kid, man, he's 6'5", 6'6", and I love the fact that he's got great range. But he's still learning how to play the outfield. Got all the tools. Strong arm, great ability to catch. Let's just watch how he puts it together.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. McCutcheon has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. His career line against Garrett Cole. 0 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. One strike now from Cole. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now batting, Jose Abreu. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Well, he's been working on left field, and you saw it right there, Matt. Nice job of cutting the ball off
Batting
and getting
fourth,
it back in. Holding that runner at first base for a single.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Here's Kendrys Morales looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
The 0-1 delivery. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
McCutchen over to his left, and that retires the side. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Josh Harrison stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
John Jaso is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the stretch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Phil Gosselin. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Phil Gosselin goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
I'm set with the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got it. Maybe the best paw ball he's thrown, and that'll end it. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Yasmani Tomas. His career line against Garrett Cole. 1 for 5.
Yasmani Tomas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Mercer. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 7th. Catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th.
So striding in, Adonis Garcia. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Cole has his target. 0-1 on its way. Hit back up the middle. Mercer to his left. He's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, you don't see a lot of knuckleballs left in the middle of the plate. They're usually dancing around the outer edges, but right there he got one in the middle and he didn't miss it.
Polanco.
In now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Marte off for second. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. He's running again. Softly hit toward the hole. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Jung Ho gone. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Yunel Escobar.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. To third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Riding in once again, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cole has his target. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box, Josh Harrison, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's John Jaso now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Outside with the off-speed pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Abreu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to right field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 52.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line scorer. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Ready for another chance? Phil Gosselin. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And he lays off the palm ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, Cervelli.
Here's the catcher,
Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away in this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a rather easy first out.
The catcher, number 39, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 4-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cole has his target. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. Now, I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
In now, Yunel Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Palm ball in there, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Swing and a liner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Tomas. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Third baseman number 16, Jung-Ho Kang.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Second baseman, Jose
Striding in once again,
Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it bangs off the monster. Around first, he's digging for second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. One strike now from Cole. Drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Iglesias is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, we're in the 6th inning. We finally get our first base hit to drive in a run. What a pitching battle we're witnessing. Will we see any more runs scored is the question.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Standing in now, Kendrys Morales, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1, and some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take his focus and making some good pitches.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Again, he sends it out of play. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Does money come up?
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound, and it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Wade LeBlanc is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Stepping in now, Yasmani Tomas, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Left side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
In now, Adonis Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. 3 runs already home here. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Takes this the other way to right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Comes set. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now. That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Escobar ranging into the outfield. 1 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Josh Harrison stands in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, John Jaso.
Here's John Jaso now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Holds off on the palm ball, I believe, and it's 1-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Yasiel Puig.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Into the box, Jose Iglesias, as he grounds one briskly to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. None out, runners at first and second. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. Lifetime versus this pitcher, 0 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Yasmani Tomas would be next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Tomas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded to third. Gung on the slide and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Pirates nothing. Stepping in, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit. But to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. One and one, here it comes. And he won't bite on the palm ball in the dirt for a ball. 2-1, here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Very weakly on the ground. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Here's Jordy Mercer now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Ernesto Hidalgo comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. First and second here with nobody out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Center fielder number 6, Starling
ready
Marte.
for another shot now. Starling Marte. He went down on strikes last time up. Raisel Iglesias is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Raisel Iglesias.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And the changeup is way low that time. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, 5 for 10. way in front of that fastball.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. To short, hit hard. Mercer has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 00, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 4-0. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Iglesias is there. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a 3-for-13 batting line. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Just a bit low, ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's in there. 3-1. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's John Jaso now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Louis Tiant earns his first win of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.